Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I welcome you all back. And if you are new, I'm so glad that you're here. Thanks for joining me. If you like this video and the videos to come soon, let me know. Say hi, give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. But today is the day that I am making the announcement as promised. You said that we should do this, so we're going to rock it. We are going to do the Deck the Halls 23, hashtag Deck the Halls 23 swap for this year. I'm not doing a December daily, but I promised you I would do something. So, in light of that, we are going to talk. We're just going to turn it to Deck the Halls. This one is all the halls. The last video I did was just one haul. But how is this going to work? Well, very simply, if you want to participate, if you're on the Maker's Market, the link is there as well. But you can also go into the description box. There is a link that I have added that is the sign up. And that just says, hey, I want to play along. I want to participate. It's going to ask for your name, your email, and your address. And then all of those folks that sign up and want to participate will have access to that document and then can send to, we ask that if you can, send to at least 5 people on the list so everybody's getting something. But you can send it to as many people as you want. And what are we going to play with? Well, we are playing with altered playing cards. So only rules are use an altered playing card. And that's what we're going to do. It doesn't matter what size. You can use any size. For my project, I am going to use standard size. But I am going to give you some altered opportunities. So send it to your altered cards to at least 5 friends. They can be whatever you wish them to be by December 10th. And then you are welcome to share the cards that you are gifted on or after December 15th. That way everybody kind of gets their cards, and all I ask is that if you will, please tag me, the Traveling Crafter, and use the hashtag DeckTheHalls23. If you want to do process videos, do them at any time you wish. If you want it to be a surprise, then my suggestion is to do it anytime after, I said the 20th, but probably after like the 16th or 17th. And again, just use the hashtag DeckTheHalls23 and tag me. Now, if you have a channel, an Instagram, a Facebook, whatever social media platform that you enjoy using, go ahead and copy that link to the sign-up sheet and feel free to share it on your channel or social media as you wish, so more of your friends can participate as well. In fact, I would love it if you did. That would be awesome. Very simple. You don't have, all you do, use a playing card, make a tag, make something. Now, part 2 of today's video. I'm going to put this aside. Today is, let's see, it is the 27th of November. So you do want to sign up by December 1st. And, the list will be ongoing. So if people pull it up and you did happen to be added after December 1st, you'll show up if somebody pulls it up later. But just, so that everyone can see who's on the list, try to do so by the 1st. But what I am going to do is I was hemming and hawing about how I was going to do my project. I was playing around with a whole bunch of different ideas, and I landed on something that I think all of you might enjoy, but I kind of want it to be a surprise, and I don't want everyone to know everything about it, so it's a little bit of surprise when they get it, but I want you to know how to make them. So we're going to have a little fun with it. First of all, if you want to play along, and you want to do this project with me, here's what you're going to need. If you are using a standard, I'll give you some alternatives. I think I wrote the alternatives down. Standard playing cards. These are 2.5 by 3.5. Let me just make sure I wrote it down. Yes, 2.5 by 3.5. Yes, okay. You're going to need 80 playing cards, or basically 2 decks of cards. And you'll have some extras. You're going to need 40 paper clips. Now, you probably could do this with 20, but I'm going to do it with 40. You're going to need 40 5x7 pieces of paper. Now, I have asterisks beside that because I want to give you some options just in case. And then you'll need 40 3 by 4.5 inch pieces of paper. I'm going to show you each one of these, but I'm just going to give you this list so you can take a picture. You're going to need 27 by 2.25 pieces of paper. Your embellishments, sewing is optional. You may want ink, you may want a corner rounder, you may want a punch. You'll obviously need some scissors and maybe a trimmer if you cut with a paper trimmer. Everything else, and glue, and everything else is just optional. So let me show you what I thought I did. You're going to need your 80 playing cards. And I'm going to do this in stages. So I'm going to tell you what your supplies are today. I'm going to show them to you. Then on the next video, I think I have it planned to start on December 1st. So on December 1st, I will do a video. That's a Friday. And then I'll do one on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I think we should be done by then. And then I'll be able to get mine all sent out. And if you guys want to send, something similar or make the same thing and do that as a project, then you'll have time to send them out too. But it's going to be baby steps. And here's why. We are all busy. This time of the year is crazy. And you don't have time necessarily to listen to me for even 30 minutes. So I'm going to give you each step and I'll kind of prep you to what you need to do for the next time we get together. And then that way you can have everything ready and it'll be kind of assembly line, but it won't be overwhelming for you or for me. So hopefully that works out. Okay, let's go back to our playing cards. Now this is the dimensions. If you are using playing cards that are standard and we're making 20 of these, so divide it however you want. I bet you're wondering what we're going to do. Well, Stephanie Howe made some of these not with playing cards a while ago. Well, I don't know how long it was ago. And I really thought they were cute. These are paper clips. And I'm kind of low in the paper clip department when it came. That was my original idea. Oh, I should do some paper clips. So, especially for Christmas, I thought I will do these. Well, then as I started thinking about it, I'm like, I want to do Deck the Halls. This would be perfect. And really, if you didn't want to do the challenge, I think I'm going to do these with bigger cards for my nieces and nephews and maybe even my kiddos. And I'll give you those dimensions. And then I'm making baskets for them. They don't watch me. They won't know. And then I'm going to put their gift cards in there because they always like gift cards. So if you just want to make these for yourself to tuck in something a little prettier as their gift tag with the gift cards in it, I think this would be awesome. So I will give you those dimensions as well. But essentially what we've got is a pocket here. We've got a pocket. Hopefully I didn't glue that down there. No. Pocket here. And then a pocket on this side. And a pocket on this side. And the same thing. Pocket, pocket. Very easy. So these directions and dimensions are for this size. If you wish to make one, I'm just going to give you alternatives. So you have those. So if you were using, this is a jumbo size card. This card is 3 by 4.5, but it will fit a gift card in it perfect. So what you will need if you want to do that size is you're going to need to basically, the only real thing that you're going to have to do differently is if the card is 3 by 4.25. So measure your cards first. All you're going to want to do is to cut your strips 6 by 8.5 or just double it up. Basically what's going to happen is you want those two cards to fit here. I'm trying to make this really easy for you. And we're going to cover it. So we're going to fold this over and cover it with the design side showing. So that's why we're doubling the size. See, I goofed it up the first time. Does that make sense? So depending on what size, you're just going to want to double that up. Could you just cut each side? Absolutely. You could, do it however you wish to do it. But I wanted to save time, and it kind of makes it a little neater and tidier if you do it by folding, and you'll see why next time. If you want to do this, but you don't have playing cards or want to use playing cards, then what you will need instead are 20 pieces of cardstock. Now, when I mentioned these papers, I am using thin papers, like just regular paper, not cardstock, because I didn't want it to bulk it up too much. In fact, I'm using some music page and some other stuff. But if you don't want to use playing cards, then what you're going to need are 20 pieces of one design of cardstock, 20 pieces of another design of cardstock that are 3 by 8.5, and then 20 pieces of just scrap paper, or even, like music page or something to go in that will go in the inside, and that's 3 by 8.25. You'll need 40 paper clips. You could get by with 20, and then you'll need 40 pieces of, now that's if you're using this side, 3.25 by 5 inch. That will be to make our outside pockets. Okay, so I'm giving you all kinds of options. Let me put that playing card back here so you can see. So you have the ones we're going to make. You have an option for a larger one or an adaptation if you use them even bigger. And then you have an option if you're using no playing cards. Okay, well, I hope that it has not confused you too much in the first few minutes. But the next time we come back, what we will be doing is putting all of our cards together. So let me show you what I've got. Here is my stack of, I did music sheet, and I did just some random, it was kind of hard for me to find thin paper. Most of my scrapbook paper is cardstock. So I have 2 stacks. We'll be using those, and we will essentially be adhering all of those to here. When you come back and you've cut everything up, you should have your stacks of your 40 pieces. You should have these are 5 by 7. You should have your, there goes the puppy. Your, pieces of, here's one stack, and where's the other stack? This is the other stack of 3 by 4.5. So all of this will be all ready, and then each time we're just gonna go to town. And then you'll have the pieces that are long pieces that we'll be using for the inside, and those are 7 by 2.25, and they can just be scraps pretty much. I mean, just do what you wish. Okay. I think we nailed it. I think we got everything we need. So when we come back, the only thing you really have to have are your playing cards and these pages, the 5 by 7 pages. So until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be. Don't forget to hop over in the description box, or if you're on the Maker's Mark, hop over and sign up to be a part of the 2023 Deck the Halls. I'm sorry, I said it backwards. Deck the Halls 2023 swap. What did I do with that piece of paper? Oh, it's probably inside the music book. And I'll put this back up here as I say my goodbyes, so you can take a screenshot. But until next time, remember to take time to just be, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.